another a little unexpected absence from my YouTube channel. This month I'm going to try to make some progress on Wonder Boy's Project Life album. It's a Project Life album of Baby's first year. And I'm just going to do some really short videos for me, of kind of 1 or 2 cards at a time. So today I've got this 4x4 photo, and it's going to go on a 4x6 card. I used the Design A page protectors in his album, so I have a mix of horizontal 4x6 pockets like this and vertical 3x4 pockets. So this photo, it's a 4x4 photo, but printed with white borders. And I printed it on a 4x6 and then I've cropped it down. So since I have that white border on the photo, I'll end up with this tiny little border here because I've actually cut the photo down just a tiny bit from the 4-inch height, if that makes sense. And then I have this space over here to work with. I want a little bit of room for journaling and a little bit of room for embellishment. This paper in the background is from the 6x6 paper pad in my first collection, and then this is from the Coordinating Project Life kit. It was a mini kit called Lovely, and it has gold foil on some of the cards, like this one, and some of them are embossed as well. What I want to do is use part of this as a background with the little hearts and the aqua, and then use some of the other part of the card to have some journaling lines, I think. But if you've seen some of my videos, you'll know I'm not a huge fan of the rounded corners, so I'm just going to chop the top of this off to be straight, and then I'll see how much of this I want on the card, and then take this remaining bit here. And that's not straight at all. I think then we'll go purposely skew if. I'm not sure now about this. Actually, I think what might make this work is to punch it into a label shape. Because this journaling card that I've punched is white while these two are cream, I'm going to add a little bit of brown ink to the edge of this just to bring it together. I don't mind mixing the white and the cream on this particular project because the photos have white borders, so there's always that bit of brighter white involved somewhere on the card. And I think I will do the stamping on this before I attach it. This is the stamp set in the first collection, and that absolutely, it fits right on this label. I want it quite near the top of the tag so that I can put some words below it with a pen. Out where I want this card, if I want the punch to be, the label to be lower down here, perhaps, and I thought I would use a sticker here. I think this needs some pop dots, just a little one, and then I need something to have some contrast because I just have all of this. This is a nice bit of contrast in the color, but then I just have all of this white and cream together. I'd like to have a little bit of something, maybe that aqua, so let's see what I can bring in. I think this will do the trick. I've used that banner die with the heart that's in the die set to cut a little banner from the turquoise with the circles. So I think that'll bring the aqua in here, and I might go ahead and add some ink to the edge of this one as well, and then I'll layer these two together. Tuck that edge underneath the photo. You can catch it? There we go. And I don't mind this overlapping the photo because the placement is where it's just covering up the background, it's not covering up him in the picture. So So now this feels like it needs a small embellishment there. There are some little pink cameras in the paper that I think would be good to cut out. Let me just see if they're the right size. So here they are in the 6x6 size. Of course they're bigger on the 12x12 sheet. But I think I might just cut a couple of them here. And then things like this, especially if it's cutting from a paper, because there'll be plenty of them, I can repeat across the whole spread with all the different cards. And that makes things a little bit easier. The end project feels a bit more fluid, and it makes my supplies go a bit further. It means I don't have to invest in a huge amount of stickers to have things keep going, and it'll look like they should connect. Just trying to, I wanted to overlap this a little bit, but not so much that you can't tell what that heart is. I think I'll save the heart that came out of there and put that on a different card elsewhere on the spread. Just going to tuck that photo there. And then I feel like I need just a little bit of something, maybe gold. I have some gold hearts on my desk as is. I think that one's too big. I have two of them here. They're both too tall. So maybe, what else do I have that's gold and sitting here? Maybe a sequin? I feel like I need a gold heart here, but it's going to take me looking for something. So much for it all coming together so quickly. Thankfully, it didn't take me too long. I found a gold heart that was a little bit shorter than those other two, so that's going to solve all of my worries, and that's where I'm going to leave that one finished. I've got a little bit of brown ink around the edge, which I may come to regret because it means I'm going to have to ink all of them on the whole spread of all of the photos and cards, but we'll see how we go. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like to see how all of this comes together throughout the month and kind of cheer me on as I try to catch up in this album that I haven't done much embellishment in at all, then click the subscribe button. I'd love it for you to stick around, and if 12x12 is more your style, don't worry, there'll be some 12x12 videos this month too. I'm just trying to make an effort to get some of these pages up to date. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.